Good morning, boys and girls. This is Miss Davis coming to you for Terrific Tuesday. I hope everybody had a wonderful spring break and that you have come back relaxed and refreshed and ready to finish out the rest of this school year. So today for Terrific Tuesday, as I was preparing my lesson, I thought about how before school let out, we used to host an event each month called Terrific Kids. And Terrific Kids is sponsored by the Kiwanis Club of Charlotte. And basically what each classroom would do is the teacher would select a student who they felt like was a terrific kid. And for Terrific Kids, they took the word terrific and they broke it down into what they felt like a terrific kid was for them. So as I was sitting trying to prepare my lesson for today, I was like, you know what? I want to define what a terrific person is for me. So I did basically kind of like the same thing the Kiwanis Club did, is I took the word terrific and I broke it down by each letter and defined what a terrific person means to me. Okay, so we are going to start with our first letter. Our first letter is T, okay? So for the letter T, I picked trustworthy. And trustworthy means that a person is honest and that you can depend on them to do the right thing, okay? So whether you tell that person, something that's near and dear to your heart, like a secret, a safe secret, not anything that where you would hurt yourself, but a safe secret, or if you ask that person to help you with something, then that person is going to be right there for you. So for T, I picked the word trustworthy. For the letter E, I picked the word empathy. And maybe I picked this word because I am a school counselor, so we do empathize and sympathize with our students, but empathy is really an important part of what I think a terrific person can show. And so empathy is when you share feelings with someone or you understand what that person might be going through. Okay, so it's just taking the time to sit with that person if they're sad or if they're down and just helping them navigate through their feelings. So that is what a terrific person for the letter E represents for me. For our first R, we have respect. RESPECT. One of my favorite songs by Aretha Franklin is the song Respect, and basically showing respect. So students, when you guys have a substitute teacher or someone who comes in, sometimes our students can get a little silly or goosey-loosey, and they kind of want to test the limits of that substitute teacher. But we want to keep in mind that we want to show any adult that walks into the classroom respect. So if you have respect for your homeroom teacher, you want to make sure that you have respect for any other adult in the school as well. Also make sure that you show respect to your adults and your family members at home as well. Next up, for the second R, we have the word radiant. One of the things I miss the most about being at school with you all is that there were some students that would come in while I was doing cafeteria duty who just lit up a room. It was like as soon as I saw their face or saw them, it would just bring a smile to mine. No matter what I was going through the night before, no matter what I was going through that morning, there were some kids that just walked in and just were so radiant and bright, and their personality just shined on through. So that person just has a shining personality. They make people feel good. They make people feel happy. They just do something that is so special. One student who I can think of, who I always look forward to seeing is a friend from Miss Thompson's class. Me and him would do the floss dance together. And so I just miss those things, about being there with you guys at school. You guys were awesome and just like really radiant, and it showed through. For the letter I picked ideas. A terrific person comes up with great ideas and great solutions, especially to problems or situations that may be difficult. Okay, we sometimes have students or friends or people in our life who come up with ideas, and they may not be the best for us. But then we also have people in our life who come up with wonderful ideas to help us get through. So a terrific person to me, for the first letter I, is someone who comes up with great ideas and solutions to help us make it through. For the letter F, I picked the word fair. And I know this one can be really hard. Think about those times you're at recess and you're having fun with your friends. You guys are playing a football, tag, whatever it is. And someone may say that they didn't get tagged even though you tagged them, or someone said they got a touchdown but they didn't really get a touchdown. They just weren't playing fair, right? A terrific person to me is someone who is fair and who is going to respect the rules and what is to be expected, okay? Next up, we have illuminating for the other letter I in terrific. Illuminating, again, is kind of like radiant. Someone who comes in and shining and bright and just really lights up the room, makes things great and fun, and is always there to pick you up whenever you feel down. And last but not least, caring. Just a very simple but very important word. When I think of a terrific person, I think of someone who is caring. I think of someone who's going to look out for their friends, their family members, who is just always going to be very supportive of whatever is going on, no matter if it's good or bad. So these are the words that I feel like define a terrific person. Which word do you think you are? Okay? Do you feel like you're a trustworthy person? Do you feel like you're someone who shows empathy or respect, that you're radiant? You have good ideas, you're fair, illuminating, or caring. I want you to go through the rest of this day, and I want you to even think about the people in your lives, your friends, your families. Who makes a terrific person to you, okay? And try to practice these things or these words that we see up here today. I want you to really, just sit down and think, what makes a terrific person to me? How can I be a terrific person? Not only for other people, but also for yourself, okay? I will be back on Thursday for another lesson, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful Tuesday, and I look forward to showing my bright and shining face then. All right. Have a good day. Bye-bye.